Hello everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Mighty Clegg with this week's Weekly Waffle, and currently I am dying by being gassed by St. Wayne 1's arse.
Fumigation.
Fumigation indeed. Let me just chin him with a wet tuna. This is the Weekly Waffle where I spend most of the time waffling on, like a videotape.
And I kind of sit here looking a bit perplexed at half the things he's saying.
Well, it's not hard to do because he's a very perplexing man. Very preplex. It makes him sound like a gym equipment, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
St. Wayne 1, the new preplex. Ha-ha!
Bust your ass on the preplex 2000.
Yes, well, yeah, so if you've actually ever seen Wayne in
More like
person,
break your back trying to lift the head machine.
Well, that's it then. So guys out there, we've all been playing wonderful lots of games. Halo is one. If you check out the Halo rant, you'll understand where that's come from.
Yeah.
I am anticipating with lots of salivary glands and drool everywhere for Black Ops 2.
I'm not quite as bad as that, but I am looking forward to it. Like we've said though in the past, it's mainly because of one lovely little thing that Treyarch does.
Yes.
Zombies.
Yes, right, okay. So guys, like I said, this is the Weekly Waffle. I've been playing a lot of PC games. I've been playing a Japanese game called Rikata. No, it's not Japanese, it's an indie game based on a Japanese RPG.
I think it's actually made by a Japanese company,
well, there we go, it's Rikata. It's, I have an item store, I can sell items, yes. That is the sort of game that, though it sounds boring, it does take a lot of your life away from you.
It really does. It is a typical JRPG at heart.
Yeah, it's a JRPG. JRPG, that's
what?
it.
It's a file format?
It's a JRPG, that's it. It's a file format JRPG.
Yeah.
What? Don't talk shite to me, boy.
What? Boyo, you mean?
No, boy. Trust me. You're younger than me. Get down on your hands and knees. I am the man in this house, not you. I'm the one wearing trousers. Thankfully.
Yes, thankfully this time around, yeah, I covered. And he's actually wearing pants, thank Christ.
What? It's my house. I need to be collected, comfortable, especially when I'm talking to people over the mic I don't know. I don't see.
Well, let's be honest, most people, when they know they got guests coming over, would bother to put some sort of trouser or pants on, depending on your way of saying it, but yeah.
I'm wearing my hoodie. Well, not my hoodie, my...
You're wearing a honcho.
I'm wearing my honcho on, there we go, I'm wearing the honcho. You don't get to see anything.
Basically, ladies and gentlemen, he's basically wearing a big dress.
I am not wearing a dress with a hood at all, cheeky fucker. It is a honcho. It is a poncho with a hood.
Yes.
Yes. It's the fact it's wool lined and I use it for festivals is beside the point.
Yes.
What? The easiest thing to wear when you get up. It's that or a dressing gown. The dressing gown's quite cold in the front, you've got to tie the fucker up. It's,
Yeah, and you've got traditional dressing gown, you've also got a flap in the ass section for you to go, oh shite.
Never had one of them, to be perfectly honest.
No, neither have I, but I know you can get them.
Yeah, that's a lazy man's dressing gown.
Yes, it is.
It is. That is the lazy man's dressing gown.
That's for people who also have bed pants.
I know, that's for people who have a chair in their living room with a fridge installed in it and a shitter underneath it, where they can take a shit in their chair while playing games.
That's multitasking for you, let's be honest.
That's the gamer's chair of life, isn't it? The fridge in one arm, remote control, a pad charger in the other arm.
All you don't need is a microwave,
Microwave, okay.
Microwave with hot pockets.
Jim, hot pockets. Oh god, hot pockets are fucking disgusting.
I actually quite like some hot pockets, actually.
Oh, no, they're bloody horrible.
I quite like them.
Microwave pizza. If you're gonna go for it, go the whole hog. Microwave pizza.
I like hot pockets.
Yes, I'm sure you do. I've seen what you keep in your pocket. I'm sure you do like hot pockets. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Indeed.
The pockets of many, many things.
I wouldn't say many things. One or two things, perhaps.
I've got enough fucking pockets on these damn trousers.
Well, don't use them all then.
I don't.
Well, there we go. Stop whinging. Sew some of them up. Be a man. Get rid of the wasted space.
No, they're combat pants. They're meant to have many, many pockets, so I can put many, many things everywhere.
Yeah, but that would involve you having many things, which you obviously don't.
I do. I just haven't on me today. I didn't see a point in bringing them down just to come to yours.
Well, there we go then, you see. Anyway, guys, this is the Weekly Waffle.
As you can probably tell by his waffling on.
Yes, unfortunately. So, yeah, this isn't going to be a very long one, I'm afraid, this week. To be honest, it's more along the lines of, if you really want to hear us really get on and get some vitrolic going, it's the Halo one. Oh, yeah. God, the Halo one. Oh, my goodness, God. Yes, well, that's beside the point. So, what else have you been playing, St. Wayne?
I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed 3. I mean, a lot of Assassin's Creed 3.
AC3, a series that I have never, ever truly loved. Probably due to the fact that I've looked upon it as a ginger stepchild.
Yes, but I have actually hated most of them, to be honest. I played the first one, didn't mind that one too much. The second one I thought, well, this is more of the damn same, and same with the others, to be perfectly honest. But then Assassin's Creed 3 came out, and I actually like it a lot. Yeah, the first couple of hours are pretty railroaded, because it's just introduced you to the story and the setup of the game itself. And then it becomes very, very open world. You've got a lot, and I mean a metric ton of other things to do, lots of side games and everything just start popping up everywhere. Lots of side missions.
Just have to interrupt you there, mate. It's a game based on on the British Civil War, which the Americans then, because the Americans won, it became the American War of Independence. I've got to stop you there by saying just one thing.
Go on.
It's an imperial ton because they never changed from the imperial system to metric.
I refuse to use imperial.
Well, they still do. Make you laugh, really, that they left the imperialism of the British Empire and the Commonwealth, and then kept the imperial system. It's not really trying too hard there, are you, chaps? No. To be perfectly honest, even though they did win, I'm going to give them a few. Even though it was thanks to the help of the cheese-eating surrender monkeys of the French, and the Germans.
Yes, the Germans.
And the Germans, indeed. So, give them their due. I mean, to be honest, I'm not playing Assassin's Creed 3. No, that's not because I'm a British hater at all. It's because I never liked the series from the first one. I mean, the first one, it looked good, and I was about to get into it, and then the future flashy-backy things. I was, what the fuck? Why do I need it?
They are a bit annoying.
Why do I need to be in the future to be back in time killing people?
It's just to try and... They've used the Animus sort of thing to explain a story, basically, and to be honest...
It doesn't need one.
No, it doesn't. It'll be fun just how it is.
The only story you really need is you are an assassin, you get jobs, you kill stuff, you get more jobs, you kill more stuff, and you get famous or infamous depending on how much you kill.
Well, no, on this one, they've gone even further. I think in one of the other ones, they added a tiny bit of base management side of things, but now they've gone over the top of it.
Well, there we go.
You can make your entire own bloody town.
That's alright, that sort of thing's quite good. I mean, I like the idea behind that.
You can make your own town by finding all these useful people around the world, as it were.
Yeah.
You can help them out, sort of thing. They've got some sort of a grudge against the English, that they don't want to be in their towns, blah, blah, blah. And they'll come to your place, which is basically a free town sort of thing, and make it.
That sounds like a good idea. I'm going to play it tomorrow for a bit of fun or a bit of joy. So, actually, guys, when you get this one, I will have already played the game, and you'll probably heard me either going, yes, I love this game, it's wonderful, or it's more of the same. We shall see.
We will be doing a proper video on Assassin's Creed, as and when we get a chance to do one after he's had a go of it, so we can give you a more well-rounded opinion of the game.
My opinion doesn't need to be well-rounded, it just needs to be pointful. And if I sit there and don't like a game, I will make sure people know it in fucking spades.
Oh yeah, but I'll make him play through it for at least an hour or so, just so he can get a reasonable idea of what's going on and such.
An hour? You'll be lucky if you get 20 minutes out of it.
To be perfectly honest, the first about hour or two is going to bore you to shite, I'm assuming, knowing you.
Oh, like I said, a game has to grip me within the first 10 to half an hour. If it does, then I will play it longer. If it doesn't, then the game just gets consigned to a pile of stuff.
On longer games like this, yes, you've got to give it the time it deserves to get a bit further into play it, because to be honest, like I said, it is a bit dull to begin with, but then it suddenly opens up.
Yeah.
And you've got this entire world to whatever the heck you want with.
That's just it. Why can't they just open it up to begin with?
Because they're trying to set up the story and such.
I can understand setting up a story, yes, but I mean...
But where do you think the game starts? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know. All I know about it is literally you are now an assassin in the sort of a War of Independence, as they call it. And
well, we just call it the British Civil War.
Yeah, it's a second British Civil War, yes.
Yeah.
And I no doubt we're going to get comments on this video that says, oh no, it's War of Independence. No, think about it. It was a British Civil War until you won. Then it became the War of Independence. And in fact, the true American War of Independence happened in 1812.
Yeah, that is very true. Because, to be perfectly honest, they wasn't independent on their own because they had help.
Well, no, you can't really say that. They were independent, it's just the French didn't like us having it. Mind you, the French hated us for having Canada as well.
Yeah. The French have always hated us, let's be honest, really.
No, think about it. They did invade England in 1066. The Normans came over, going, "We are French, you are now English-French, you are French Normandy men, ha-ha!" Well, it's true, this is what actually happened.
Yes.
And then the French king at the time, well, the Norman kings, as it were, then decided to say, right, we're going to make the Magna Carta, stuff like this. Well, no, the Doomsday Book, not the Magna Carta. Fucking hell, my history's out the fucking window at the moment. And then decided that, being the British and a little island country, everybody should learn how to use the bow and arrow. They taught us how to fire bow and arrow, and then we went and made ourselves one of the greatest empires in the world ever.
Yeah, because
Take notes.
Yes.
But no, anyway,
we had a very long tradition at that point of being archermen, to be honest, and then we just went, oh look, they're coming towards us. What are we going to do?
The Norman king at the time decided that he wanted a long-standing militia of peasants or people below him and his nobles, fully trained and ready to fight. So he actually made it law that everybody learnt to be an archer. And that worked out in our favour. It gave us the ability to use big bows and arrows.
Yeah, that's where the Old English longbow came from. We went, go away.
I would call it old. Which is why, if you see the two fingers when you stick them up, there was an old saying. Well, I'll say it's an insult to the French. It's literally you put your two fingers up because when they catch you, you'd take your they cut your two fingers off, so you could never draw a bowstring again. So what they did is before the battle, the English would turn round and flick the V's, and I thought that was absolutely awesome stuff.
And then they did something very stupid, made it so they can use a long-range weapon again by coming up with a crossbow.
Never did like the crossbow, but then again, it's power over speed.
It wasn't just that; it sacrificed a lot of the range as well for it, but it had that initial punch to punch through armour.
Well, it was. Well, you saying the longbow could do that as well if you got enough distance on it and speed.
Oh, yeah.
But that's beside the point. Sorry about this guy. We're waffling on.
But let's be honest, the longbow took a hell of a lot of strength to use. It took literally years of training to use a longbow right.
So did the crossbow, mate, to be honest.
Nowhere near as much.
No, maybe not. But anyway, we're digressing. Yes, I believe the game takes place during the American War of Independence, as it were.
Yeah, so you can actually use proper muskets now. My favourite trick is literally, oh look, I've killed some British troops, or some blue coats, whatever you want to call them. Or red coats as well. It's one of the things. I kill them, take their rifle, and then, proceed to club them to death with their own rifle and shoot them with it.
You see, I've got no qualms about this. What I do have a qualm about is the fact that the red coats, you can sit there and throw them in water and they automatically drown. Bit of an oversight considering that we come from an island nation.
Yeah, hang on a sec. We're from an island nation. I think we'd know how to swim.
Yeah, I'd imagine so, to be perfectly honest.
If anyone knew how to swim back then, it was pretty much us, because we had to.
You're making it sound really over the top. No, the fact is,
a lot of them were naval based as well, so they had to know how to swim.
The naval redcoats, yes. And the fact that the boats weren't that sensible in the beginning. They could break. Let's be honest. So and I'm sure it'll be a good game. And when I get to play it, I'm sure there'll be bits that I don't like. There always is in certain games.
There is a very, very big twist near the beginning of this one.
I don't want to know.
I'm not telling you, I'm just letting you know now there was a very big twist, which I turned around and went, what the?
I don't want to know.
And a lot of people did as well. They just looked at it and went, what?
Well, there we go then. So there you go, guys. Buy Assassin's Creed 3, get twisted.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, like I said, I'm sure it'll be a game that I can have a go of. To be honest, I'm not really up for it. I still haven't played Transformers Fall of Cybertron, even though you're watching.
You really need to play that.
Well, it's sat me bloody jaw there, just looking at me going, play me. I just haven't got time. I'm just working. And working.
Yeah, join the club.
Yeah, but you haven't been working as much as me, I'm afraid.
Well, I work 60 hours a week, and you've been doing...
About 80 to 100.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We both do not have a lot of time, to be perfectly honest, but we still find time to do this and entertain you guys. I
don't call it entertainment, I call it just pure brain dead waffling.
It's actually classed as entertainment, though.
Really?
For other people, apparently.
Oh, right. Well, does that mean they want us to break into a song and dance?
No, please do not. We do not want to make their ears bleed again.
What do you mean again? I've never sung yet.
No, but we also did probably make their ears bleed from when you tried to do the nasally voice thing on our intro to Via.
Nasally voice?
Yeah. We decided to go, and all that sort of shit around the voice.
Was I drunk?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
I don't remember it.
You don't remember most things. You don't remember yesterday. You don't remember me ringing you up. I think it was yesterday evening.
No, you didn't.
I did, repeatedly. You spoke to me repeatedly when you were at work.
Well, maybe, perhaps.
No, you did.
Oh, no, I didn't. No, you think you're misbelieving things there. I believe you may have had a hallucinogenic episode with a mushroom or
he's got
fish.
A memory worse than a goldfish. He falls asleep, he forgets everything.
What can I say? If it's not important, it doesn't stick.
You forget important things, never mind unimportant things.
Well, obviously not important enough then, to be perfectly honest.
No, you've got a shite memory.
No, if it's not important, it doesn't stick. It's as simple as that.
Same as you're the only person I've ever known who can have a full-fledged conversation while they're asleep.
It's a skill I have been contemplating of making it good, better. I've been cultivating it. That's the word I was fucking looking for.
You finally got there then, did you?
Eventually, yes. Round the houses, up the trees, down round the garden, and then through the farmyard.
Yeah, but he's the only person I know who can pick up the phone while he's fully asleep and have a conversation down it, and then go back to...
You've
and
got
then
no
he's still
proof.
left asleep.
You've got no proof.
I do have proof. I've done it when you've been in the same room as me. You've been asleep on the bloody couch, and you pick up the phone, start talking to somebody while you're still asleep.
I don't believe you. I have no memory of these things happening.
Obviously not. You were asleep.
Well, there we go. Then. Obviously, it didn't happen.
Things do happen while you're asleep, you know.
No, they don't. I'm not that bad.
Yes.
I'm not that bad. You'd be telling me next I've ordered DVDs while asleep.
Yes, you have.
Oh, yeah, right.
Quite blatantly so. I can't remember how long ago it was now. I went into town. She asked me to go and get him a DVD set for Star
Deep
Trek.
Space Nine, Season 6. No,
Yes.
Season 5, I believe it was.
I rung him up, telling him they didn't have that, but they got the other one.
Season 6.
Yes. Does he want it? He said yes, and then when I bring it back, he actually wakes up and goes, why have you got that?
I'm not seeing a problem with this.
Yes.
It's a very good cultivated thing, unfortunately. My subconscious actually has no control over my financial side.
No, it definitely doesn't, apparently. It can be a bit of an issue.
It's not that much of an issue. Well, it can be when people ring me up. But we're coming round, yeah, whatever.
Yes, get here, and then they can't get in.
You make it sound like that's happened in the past as well.
Yes, it has.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, prove it.
Yeah, okay, I've been standing outside for about half an hour to about 45 minutes, ringing you repeatedly to get let in.
But obviously, I was asleep and I wouldn't answer the phone. You see, you've just got to completely disavowed yourself.
Well, no, I
Devalued
haven't.
your statement. Ruined
It was
yourself.
probably because you put the phone down somewhere that you couldn't bleed and hear it, so that you couldn't wake up and answer it. Well, actually, you wasn't even awake when you answered it the first time, then, obviously.
Well, there's your point, you see. It's out the window. Either I'm asleep and answering the phone, or I'm asleep and not answering the phone. So, I'm not seeing
do
a problem
both.
here. I don't... that bollocks to you. Right. Anyway, back to stuff in general. Hey, see, I've gone completely off the subject now. Have you been playing...
You had a subject?
Yeah, apparently so. Well, it is a waffle. So, have you been playing anything else? Are you looking forward to anything else other than Black Ops? I know you're playing Planet Side 2 in the beta, and I know you can't tell us anything about it, but are we talking anticipatory, drooling, oh yes please, or maybe?
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Right.
To be perfectly honest, I am a lot.
That's pretty much all you're going to get, guys. I mean,
I can't talk about the rest of it.
No, he's under a very strict NDA, so unfortunately, he's not even supposed to tell you that he's in it. I don't think.
Probably not.
But he didn't, so I did. He's going to get sued and taken to jail, and I will win. I will have all the tuna to myself.
Why are we talking about tuna fish a lot today?
I don't know. I fancy tuna fish butties, I think, to be honest.
Well, go and have some so you can stop talking about the damn stuff.
Got no tuna in. Oh, I've
God.
been paid for a couple of weeks for skins. Right, anyway, that's beside the point.
But yeah, this is a common thing now. We've all done it, to be perfectly honest, alpha and betas. You do have to sign non-disclosure agreements.
I know City of Steam starts up again soon.
Yeah, and we do have permission to do whatever the heck we want with their stuff, thankfully.
We got permission to show some videos of their stuff.
Well, we pretty
much.
much do what we want with it, because they said we can stream it, we can do videos, we can do pretty much what we want with their
And
footage,
we do
which
have
is nice.
some beta keys in that, which we will be giving away closer to the time. So obviously, guys, giveaways are a must at times, and some beta keys are required.
Yeah, well, we've got some beta keys or whatever now and again. We might as well give them out to people, because we're not going to use them all.
I got an email from World War Z.
Warzy.
I've got beta access.
Oh, very nice.
Yes, free 48-hour beta access.
Very nice.
Yes, I've also got a load of others. Raider as well.
Raider Z.
Yeah, they're asking for it.
Yeah, I've got that one as well.
As you know, I'm in the Mech Warrior Online beta.
Yeah, that one I didn't get into.
No, it's a very good game. I can highly recommend it. The problem is, again,
Same
NDA,
problem.
NDA again.
Yeah, another one which we have got, which we're not NDA'd on actually as well, is Guns of Icarus Online, which we'll be sorting out some footage of tomorrow. I'll be playing it tonight on the live stream with Tig.
And I'll be playing it sometime tomorrow.
Yes, and we'll be bringing you a video of that sometime.
In the near future.
Yeah. And obviously, we'll be live streaming that this evening, but this video will be out after then, so never mind.
Yeah. This video is in the past, talking about the future that could have been, perhaps, maybe
Which
never.
is now the past.
Which is now the past. Yes.
Have fun being confused. Trying to work that one out.
I've been doing that for years, so don't worry about it.
Being confused.
Yeah, I am constantly confused.
Never confused.
I was never confused.
Never confused.
Still, any port in the storm. Right, anyway.
Master of the skies, you.
It's eating. Right, anyway, that's
Australians, bred for bar work.
Yeah, that's I think that. Yeah, you finished.
Another English colony there for you.
There we go, guys. Oh, it wasn't an English colony.
The English prison.
It was. Well, no, we've got a lot of naughty people in our country. What we do? Let's ship them to a hot country with deadly spiders and scorpions and snakes. Yeah, you can have them.
Send us your tie and your paw and whatever. Australia, we're just going to send you on just gutter trash. Have fun.
To be fair, though, mate, they've done a lot of bad things.
Yes, they have.
Though some of the words, I mean, where they're saving the vowels, I really love the way they're doing that. Where are you from? I'm from Willa Walla Walla Goodbye.
Yeah, pronunciation is seemingly not a thing of the colonies.
Think about it, good day. I'm nicking it. They've saved 3 letters. They've saved 2 letters, 2 O's.
That sounds very similar to Gazub.
No. They've saved 2 O's. It's good day. It's not good day, it's g'day. They saved 2 O's, which they can use in other things like Ulla Balla Balla Bingo.
Yeah, but they're not going to. All they're going to do.
Or Willa Balla Balla Bingo Bongo Bongo.
All they're going to do is pick up the can of kangaroo piss and drink it.
Kangaroo piss. Yeah. St. Wayne is very much a beer snob. However, if you are American and listening to this, you already know that most British beers are warm and tasteless.
Which is why I don't drink the beers.
Well, so you drink real ale.
Yes, I do. And they are not flat and tasteless.
No, maybe not, but in America they would be warm gnat's piss in their eyes. Even though the American beers at a time is frozen gnat's piss.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So let's be honest, you can't win. Anyway, if you want a decent beer, go to Belgium.
Oh, Germany actually have some quite nice
Belgium.
beers as well.
Belgium. That's why Hitler invaded Belgium first. He wanted a quick beer before doing France over.
Right, fair enough.
That's what it was.
Well, he got to Belgium, then the French surrendered pretty much.
No, it was the German army have remilitarised the Rhinelands. Yes. Why? Because the French were being arseholes. It was the French.
They can't help that though, they're the French.
No, think about it, right? Excuse me. The French were going, you need to pay us a lot of money because you attacked us originally. And the Germans were going, okay, we don't have anything. And the French went, I think you do. And they go, we haven't. And the French marched in and they went, look at all this golden jewels there now, our golden jewels. And the Germans go, well, you can't take that, we've got nothing left. and the French go, by next to your
Je suis ma derrière.
Je suis ma derrière, vive la fuck you. And then the French went away, they were happy. Then Hitler decided, the Germans, Hitler, just said, I'm not having this again, I'm putting troops in there this time around. And then Hitler went, you know what? Belgium looks nice this time of year. Popped into Belgium, picked himself up a bit of shopping, had a few drinks, looked at France and went, you know what? That's their impenetrable line of defence, the Maginot Line, and I can go right round it to the side. Yeah, why not? Then popped into France with a bit of cheese and a fancy trip to Disneyland Paris.
And
a baguette, yes. The French saw all the tanks coming towards and went, they're 100 metres within the Eiffel Tower. We surrender, please do not kill us anymore. So, although I'm making light of what was probably one of the worst things in the world ever, but I mean, let's be perfectly honest. You've got to have a bit of humour nowadays because you can't do it. I mean, look at the British now coming up towards the 11th of September, which is tomorrow. The 11th of September, the 11th of November tomorrow, which is Remembrance Day for us for all the falling of the World Wars.
Yes, we do take the proverbial piss quite a lot, but we are going to do this one a bit more seriously, so take it away, Clegg, for now. Yeah.
So, guys, and regardless of who you are and where you were from, remember, the troops are there, and they die for your country. Regardless of whether they're American, British, German, French, Belgium, they do a wonderful job.
And remember, do not get anywhere near enough respect that they get.
Don't. So guys, support your troops. At the end of the day, they're just doing a job.
But not just doing a job, though. They are defending your country.
They're defending your rights.
In America, they are literally defending your constitutional rights.
Yeah. I've got nothing but respect for the American troops. They do a lot. All right,
and they get a lot of shite as well.
We do take the piss. I mean, if it's got a Union Jack in, it's not necessary to blow it up. But you know, I can understand that. Can understand the old. Oh, hey, it's British, blow it up anyway. But but to be fair, troops, regardless who they are, and they're doing a wonderful job overseas. Whether they bring them back, whether they leave them out there, and keep on trying to give the freedom to another part of the world, support your troops. Regardless of whether you don't agree with what they're doing or you don't agree with what they're doing, they're just doing a job the same as everybody else.
Yeah, so, I think we should actually do a Remembrance Day video, actually, just for something to do as well.
I don't know. To be perfectly honest, I don't think I'm around for that one. To be honest.
No, we can do one, and I'll put it up near the time.
I am going up to the cenotaph, but guys, remember, support your troops, and remember they're there for us all. Anyway, back to a bit more fun. I'm going to go to probably have something to eat in a minute, to be perfectly honest. My stomach is giving me loud complaining noises.
Yeah, and I'm going to get ready to do the very, very long live stream that I'm going to be doing this evening as
well.
Oh,
yes, 10th of November live stream. That was the 10th of November, which you probably, it's either out after this or in before this, we don't know.
Oh, this will be out well after that, I'm assuming.
Yeah, all right. So, guys, check. You'll obviously have missed the live stream if this comes out
but
after.
There will be a VOD on the actual Twitch page, which I'll link you to somewhere in the description.
There we go. So guys, check out the future live streams we'll be doing in association with Totally Insane Gamer, and keep your eye open. You might see some giveaways, might see some fun, might see some prizes, might see some ye olde English and forsoothings. You never know in this day and age.
And maybe some coddings or some haddockings
or tunerings.
Yes.
Fish-based violence is the win. I think we should make a game of that.
Actually, hang on a sec. I just remembered something as well.
Kickstarter project, Fish of Death.
No, I just remembered something as well.
What?
The actual guys who do the TGS podcast have actually got a website which is dedicated to fish-based weaponry in games. I can't remember. I think it's tunafish.com or something.
I'm going to be checking that out in a bit. All right, guys. This is TFB Gamer Mighty Clegg.
And St. Wayne 1.
We're going off now, and thanks for listening. Enjoy the waffle. Bye now.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Goodbye.